Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. See if stream's going. Yep, stream is on. We are live. Woo! Hello. Okay, so we are live. Welcome to the second installment of Science Friday. I know it's Sunday. We've got Vickett here with us. And today we're going to be talking about something called biochar. Actually, I should probably tell him. So today we're going to be talking about biochar. Have you heard of it?
No, I can't really say I have.
Okay. Well, that's good. So today we're going to start. We're going to take questions during it. But we're going to start with talking about the. Oh, they reset. Okay, well, that's cool. We're going to start talking about the composition of dirt, sand, and clay. So, dirt, there's actually no such thing as a dirt particle, I believe, is the correct term. So, dirt's actually made up of three particles called silt, which is a little tiny little dot, sand, which is like a big circle. I know I drew that very poorly. And then clay, which is kind of like a medium size. Excuse me. Now, dirt, these things kind of mix, and sand's like the big thing. Well, they don't mix like I didn't demonstrate. Okay, for real? I didn't demonstrate this properly, however, but they mix in their own little like balls and stuff, and you got a bunch of silt, and then you got like sand over here, sand over here. And basically, the different ratios of composition between these three particles is how you get your different types of soils. So, dirt is a combination of all three. Well, they're all combinations of all three. There's dirt, sand, clay. Clay isn't all clay. I mean, it can be, but typically it's like I don't know, like 80% clay, 20% sand, and or 17% sand, and then like 3% silt or something. I don't know. But basically, however much of each one there is in a thing is how you determine what type of soil it is. So sand is mostly sand, makes sense. But so the thing about charcoal and how this ties into all of it is its particle structure isn't actually like this at all. It's kind of like this, and then it's like this. It's not like, it's like porous. It's kind of like this isn't a very good demonstration, but it's kind of like coral, I guess, is the closest resemblance to it. So it's got like a hole in it. I don't know. And this is like filled in, I guess. But it's got holes in it. It's porous, and that means things can get trapped in there easily. So there's this thing called biochar, and what it is it's you've got your dirt. Let's say this is dirt, and biochar is charcoal in the dirt. But obviously you can't, I don't know if this is obvious or not, but you can't just like take a pile of charcoal and throw it in the dirt. That's not going to do anything. But what it is it's specially mixed into the dirt to help, because of its porous properties. Oh, hi, Angel. Because of charcoal's porous properties, it can trap stuff inside of it. And it can help pull, CO2 out of the air and put it in the dirt, which helps pull stuff out of the carbon cycle and put it back in the earth. And it also helps plants grow. I don't. Purple can be a plant. Yeah, there's purple plants. It's a mushroom. I don't know. So it helps plants grow. And yeah. So that's cool. It's a cool thing. Cool thing. Yeah. This is Science Friday, except it's on Sunday. Welcome to the show. It's a new series. This is episode 2. I know that the stream can't see what I'm seeing, but I can see the chat right here. I need you to take my word for it. No, everybody thinks I'm crazy. I'm just looking at my hand. Everybody thinks I'm just looking at my hand. Trust me, there's a chat window here. But yeah, so biochar can, trap nutrients in the soil, pull CO2 out of the air. It's pretty cool. They need to increase the timer on these things. It's getting annoying. So yeah, that's CO2 getting into the soil. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're open to questions. You clicked on my stream and didn't read the title. Hang on. I'm trying to pretend this is I can't even show you what I'm looking for. So imagine I'm doing this, except these fingers are out. You know, like the like kind of like okay. Yeah. Did you follow that? Was that clear and concise? I hope I wasn't like rambling. That was a
I'm
lot
not
to
quite
say in
sure. I
like
was
7
a bit
minutes.
AFK.
Oh, you were AFK.
Yes, but I mean, if you're talking about the charcoal in the dirt, yes, I believe I
Okay,
do
so basically
understand that.
charcoal in the dirt. It's got holes in the door, in charcoal in the door. So charcoal.
Dirt is well known for having holes in it.
Yeah, yeah. See, charcoal particles are very porous, and they can trap stuff inside them. And they trap nutrients and CO2 inside them, which help plants grow. And it also pulls CO2 out of the carbon cycle. So
Yes.
it's beneficial. Do you have any science questions you want answered, Angel? Or Vickett? Anything? I'll take anything. As long as it's...
I do not for right now, actually.
Okay.
It's a bit difficult to ask something if I don't know it beforehand.
Fair enough. Well, what don't you know? Oh, that's a dumb question.
I don't know what I don't know. It's a bit difficult to say that.
What science class are you guys taking? What science class are you guys taking? I can help you. Probably, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what it would be, what the American, what it would be compared to the American.
I mean, I could probably give you a good idea.
science.
What science class? Chemistry?
Well,
Chemistry?
what? Sorry. Yeah, I have the chemistry, physics, and biology. That's
Holy
kind of
shit.
how it is in.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know biology and chemistry. Physics is outside of my range. Oh, you're in 8th grade science. I don't. You.
We
Okay.
get a call in Axiom for that.
I know, right? Is Axion on? I don't think Axion's on.
Don't think so.
He was on pretty late last night. I think he was up at like 2 in the morning. Some shit. He's always up late.
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Regular. That's not. Do you have like the name of the science topic at least? What are you covering now?
I really don't remember. I mean, I
No,
just
sorry, I was
had
asking
the
Angel
final
because
test
she
for
just
my-
wrote 8th grade
Oh,
science.
alright, yeah.
That's not
Ah,
specific.
alright.
Sorry, it's not specific enough. I don't know what that means. It's different for every school, you know. One sec, okay. So, I could not write out the... Actually, this is really weird. I could not draw the specifics of how it looked exactly for the periodic table, but if you ask me just about any element on the periodic table, I could tell you some information about it. It's really it's really weird. I don't know why my brain works the way it does, but it does. Like
Yeah, man, as long as it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not bothered memorizing the periodic table.
Oh, do you know what iron is?
I do know iron is.
What is it?
Well, it's a metal. I do not quite
IAFNR.
believe its number.
What
What?
the fuck?
I have no idea.
I think it's got
Do
like.
not ask me.
Do you know the symbol for it though?
Yeah, Fe.
Yep. How
Yeah,
about
I know that.
what's this one? Oh, pretend that's lowercase. That's his O.
Uh, I, I don't remember. I think
Cobalt.
it's cobalt.
What's this one?
Yeah, yeah, that's coal.
No, that's copper. That
No,
or AU
no.
AU is gold.
Cu.
This isn't anything.
Coal.
Oh, coal.
C is coal. Cu is copper.
No, it's carbon, not coal.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's
CU is you're
yeah,
right.
coal, carbon, same thing.
IAFNR.
I
Well,
don't.
what was the last thing that you did? What was the last thing you did in science class? Let me ask you that. And then this is gold. Let me think of another one. M H. Let's have a little science quiz. MANG. Science quiz time. What's this one?
I don't
Moving
know
on. What's
M
this
for
one?
MA, but H is hydrogen
What's
and
this
Mg is
one?
magnesium.
What's this one?
That I don't know, but that's magnesium.
Good job. Good
Yay!
job. You got
Yay!
halfway right. Ecosystem. Earth science. Fuck yeah. Or heck yeah. Okay, I got you, fam. Earth science is my thing. Okay. So, do you know the water
Yeah.
system? Oh, no, I covered that last time. Did I talk about...
You did cover that last
I
time.
covered that last time. Let me think. Uh, I just talked about the composition of dirt. What? I, uh, I could carbon cycle? Question mark? Is that relevant? I don't know if they need that in
Yes,
8th
maybe.
grade. Where's black? That's a firm grasp. I had to admire that for a second. Oh, there's one mighty grasp. Mightily grasp the pen.
Yes.
Carbon
Indeed.
cycle. Okay. So there is okay. Actually, pop quiz instead. What is trapped?
Pop quiz.
Yeah. What do you believe? These are layers of ice. What do you believe is trapped under layers of ice at both of the poles?
Well, I mean,
Oh, be right back. Never
there
mind.
is
Okay,
oil.
you answer. What do you think's trapped in here?
There is. I know that there is oil under the poles, but I don't know if that's what you're after.
Close. Close. Very close. There's some oil there.
All right.
However, I guess white would be better for this. There is methane gas trapped in little pockets in ice. And actually, geologists use layers of ice to actually. I'm just gonna bring them all over here instead of running back and forth. Use layers of ice. What they do is they dig down in the ice and they pull out like a few inches in diameter ice core is what they're called. And they're kind of they tell you how much ice that because it happens in layers every year, like yearly, right? But I think it's more than a year. It's like every few years or so. It's like, or maybe it is yearly. I can't remember. But there's like little they're like layers, right? It's kind of like tree rings. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's like tree rings, but for ice. And there's also like pockets of methane. It was really cool. I saw this video once, where they were digging down in ice and they had like a fire right next to it, and it was just like combusting into a giant like fire pillar. It was crazy. Welcome
Yeah.
back. So yeah, there's pockets of methane trapped under ice in the poles. And that is actually, now that the ice caps are melting and stuff, this methane's getting released at an incredibly fast rate, and that's why people are fucking sorry. I'm, that threw me off guard. So there's what there's the problem with methane is that it is actually a more powerful greenhouse gas than CO2. It's like 4 times stronger than CO2 as a greenhouse gas, and that's why Earth scientists are so worried about the Earth warming up. But the actual counter argument to the Earth warming up is that the numbers that the Earth is seeing now in terms of temperature, they aren't something that haven't been seen before. It's not something new, but it can lead to mass extinctions. There was something called the Great Dying. I think back at the end of the Jurassic
The
period.
Great Dying.
Yeah, the Great Dying, the Permian extinction, as it's known. And what had happened was like 80, or no, I think
large part,
an extinction, to be considered an extinction, it has to be like 25% of life forms wiped out, or 20% ish. And I think the Permian extinction was like 30 or 35%. So what had happened was,
I believe the Permian is the largest one.
Yeah, I think so. That's why it's known as the biggest one. It's the Permian extinction,
Yeah.
the Great Dying.
I could check it up right now if you want me to.
If you want to, just to fact check
Alright,
me, that's fine. I need to fact check every once in a while. I'm not perfect. So what had happened was some of the factors leading up to it were a mass explosion in population. Temperatures had increased. There was an increase in the carbon cycle and things. The problem with the carbon cycle and stuff like that is when it's like a vicious cycle. As soon as it starts to heat up a little bit, and then these ice caps start melting, it like rises exponentially, right? And then it just releases more, and it just becomes like a fucking shit show. Okay, you do that, Angel. Oh, I didn't mean to write that. But it's actually really, really interesting. At least I find it interesting. Let me get this eraser, because this is bothering me. So, yeah, and we're actually starting to see some of the same factors leading up to the Permian extinction, leading up to what happening right now. And that's why so many people are worried. Because humans are exploding in population for the past 100, 200 years. Our population has been increasing exponentially. And we're consuming more energy. We're digging up more fossil fuels, and we're heating the earth. More CO2 is trapping heat in our atmosphere. It's warming up these ice caps. The ice caps are melting. Methane's getting released. It's trapping more heat. More ice caps melting. Massive extinction of life that can only survive in certain temperatures. With the ice caps melting, water levels are rising. So water's like down here, right? And now it's like all the way up here, which isn't helping because because of the higher temperatures, these waters are heating up more and quicker. They're heating up more at a faster rate, which is also causing these to melt more. You see the cycle? It's a very vicious cycle that is just it's spiraling downward. It's kind of like we're all gonna die. That's kind of like the only conclusion. Y'all better live your life. School don't matter. I'm kidding. School does matter. Don't blow up school. Because if you don't, you can maybe do something about this. That's right,
It
kids.
is.
20 minutes in, and we're already teaching life lessons. Check that off the list. Alrighty, moving
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. You're a part of the generation that will have to save this earth.
I
Fun
know. I don't
times.
feel comfortable with that, but also I am very comfortable with that because I'm looking forward to doing something about it. I actually want to go into alternate what I hope to do with my geology degree that I plan on getting at college is I want to go into basically what Elon Musk is doing. I'm a huge Elon Musk fan. I want to help create alternate energy
You want
sources.
to send rockets into space,
I mean, yeah, that'd be cool as like a side hobby,
as you do.
but yeah, as you do. But what do I want to do is I want to work on making alternate energy sources. And one of the huge energy problems we're actually having right now is and the reason why we can't just like, you know, say for instance, trap all this, filter out all the CO2 in the air, right? Let's say we have got like a container right here and we like suck it all back in, right? We got a bunch of CO2 in here. We don't just compress it back down into like coal or something and burn it again. The reason why we don't do that is because one of the laws of physics, I think it's physics or it's something I'm not familiar with. I don't know what it is. So one of the things is like how however much energy. Okay, so when you burn something, right? You're right about the fire. So you got something burning, right?
Yeah, see, I told
You
you.
got something burning, right? So the amount of energy produced by this, would have to go into the exact same amount into here. Where's white? Fuck. This is zap equations with zap, right? All right. So
Yeah.
this fire produces energy, right? But to turn this back into coal, you have to use the exact same amount of energy, which we don't have because we've already spent this energy on other stuff, right? So what we'd have to do is burn more stuff to get this energy to compact it down to burn this, right? Like it just doesn't work because
Yeah.
we're already spending this energy other like. So basically, the problem is how do you get more energy out of something? How do you get more of this than you're putting in? I drew that horribly
Yeah, that's a bit difficult to put it that way.
because that quite literally breaks one of the laws of physics right now. So
Yes.
that's a problem that I don't believe will be fixed, but it would be interesting to
Although, I
see it
mean,
be
that is.
fixed. I mean, they are
Let's
working on
see
like
how.
fusion reactors and stuff like that, and but right now it's incredibly costly and expensive and something not easily done, which is taking more of this. So, you know,
Yeah.
either way, we're fucked. But yeah,
That's one way of looking at things.
yeah,
Again.
I
But look
think.
at you being negative.
Hey,
Oh no, the
I'm
respawn.
not here. I gotta click.
No.
I gotta click on him. Click on him. Click him. Click him. Clicky click clack. Clickety clack. This shit's whack. Better save the Earth. Woo! Save Earth, Chan. That's actually really good PR.
Yeah.
That's actually really good PR because like it makes weebs really fucking motivated. Play that much. I'll be like, you want Earth Chan to die? Well, fuck, she's taking you down too, bitch. Oh, okay. Bye, Angel. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you learned something from all this. Um, but yeah, I was actually fucking eraser, man. This is bothering me. This is a horrible lightning bolt. I get really particular about my lightning bolts. I don't. It might have something to do with my name, but
I know, right?
it bothers me when they're
Yes.
not like. Oh fucking hell.
It bothers me as well, to be honest.
Oh, that's really gonna bother me right there. Oh, this is really gonna
I
bother
used
me.
to spend a lot of time trying to just draw lightning bolts that actually looked good. It never worked, they don't understand.
Oh, Well, I drew my icon. I actually made my icon on YouTube using Photoshop.
Oh, nice.
But then I hired someone to. Actually, I haven't even used the other bit because I need to go find that piece of art. I have an end card for streams and stuff. I need to go find that. Paid quite a bit of money for that to be made, along with my header. Paid a pretty penny. But yeah. So that's the carbon cycle, and also kind of like a little bit of the Earth ice cap cycle. But these are called the ice records. And there's something else called the rock records, which are like layers of rock because things get they get compressed, and you can see one of the few things that is actually really good for being preserved over time is pollen from plants. It preserves very well often, and it lets us know what plants were alive during what periods, and it's the same thing with tree rings. So it's actually really cool because there's ice cores, tree cores, tree rings, rock records, layers of sediments and such. It's very interesting. I enjoy it. Like I cannot wait to like work with that. Like for as like a job. Like I cannot wait. But I'm also not sure if I'm gonna like stay in geology or not because like what I want to do is work on like alternate energy sources, right? So like I don't know. Geology's I'm just kind of like my starting point. It's a good base. I don't know if it's gonna be my.
You
How
gotta
does it
start
reset
somewhere.
in my
Oh,
hand? Are you
it's
kidding
gone.
me? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Just wants to mess with you.
It really does. Even the world's against me. But yeah, what else can I talk
Well,
about?
I mean, at least you're alive. That's something, at least.
Yeah, what else can I talk about? I can talk about the rock cycle. I don't think I did that last time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Not
no, I
that I
don't.
remember.
I don't remember doing that. What just disappeared? White one.
Hello, White.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, that looks cool. I do like that. This looks like a xylophone. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a
Nice
oh,
signs
dude,
you
it's like a
drew
drum
there.
too. Let's make it sideways. This is like the bass, right? It's the bass drum. Fucking don't reset on me. Reset me, daddy.
Maybe the prototype in the prototype presentation room they last longer.
There's a
Maybe.
prototype presentation room.
Well, I mean, there's another one that has the color wheel and everything,
Boom, 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 boom.
where you can just change the colors of the pens.
Are you
Well,
serious?
yeah.
What are we doing here? Where is it? Show me. Holy shit.
Yeah. If you're just going to world search for presentation room, it's presentation room beta.
Ah, let's try that. That'll increase the quality of what I'm doing exponentially. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I don't know if they will last longer, but at least you can switch colors and things, you know?
Yeah. Let's go. I wasn't planning on changing worlds, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, we've already gone for 30 minutes. Okay, so we will keep this up for maybe another 30. I'm gonna try to keep these a little bit shorter.
To be honest, I really prefer how this one looks as well.
Oh shit. I haven't been here before, excuse me. It's very nice. So you said you can
Let's see if these
change.
ones reset. Yeah, if you take one of them, yeah, you can just take
Do I have brown
some
on me
color from
somewhere?
anywhere. With your belt, I guess. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It's really difficult though. You try to take from the ground.
Oh shoot! Actually, that's.
And then there are a bunch of colors over here as well.
Actually, I want brown. So how do you make it?
Yep, there you go. You got it.
There we go, dude.
Cool,
That's
isn't it?
so good. I want you.
There are a bunch of colors over here if you need.
That.
Look, there are colors
Why have?
here.
Oh, dude, we're doing every stream here now. They have so many.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, we're good. Sorry, I was checking something.
Good. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Wow. That's.
Yes.
Dude, this is great. Oh, dude, there's so many. You just open up so many possibilities.
I mean, I would recommend being closer to the colors now then, since you have the color thing.
That is a great idea. Let me get all of my materials. I will prepare these beforehand
Yeah.
now. All right, class, listen up. Professor Zap's
Now
getting
let's
his
hope they
materials
don't
ready.
respawn. Yeah.
Doo 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 doo. I don't need nearly as many pens now. That's great. Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. Let's hope these don't reset.
Yeah. Indeed.
Okay, so what rock cycle? I stuttered. Rock cycle. Drop the bass. Traffic gray, dark gray, medium gray. Let's do dark. Oh, that was satisfying. Hang on, I want to do that again. Oh, I missed the last one. No, I gotta do it again.
Oh no.
Okay, now back to gray. Actually, I like this color. Hang on. Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh man, that's really satisfying. Okay.
This is some nice science we're doing right here.
Rock cycle. Actually, that's a little bit too dark. It's not gonna be able to see it. I guess just gray. Let's do gray. There's a battleship color. That's funny. They sunk my battleship. All right.
That is the historical name for that color.
Is it really?
That has been always used. You see.
All right. So you have sedimentary, and those are typically towards the top. Sedimentary rock. Wish I could fly and make this a lot easier. Why can't this be Minecraft? And then you have sediments. I want them actually in the middle because they're connected to everything. They are different from sedimentary rocks. So sediments are formed from erosion, wear and tear, stuff like that on rocks. They're like little fine pieces of rocks, basically, of sedimentary rocks. So sediments become sedimentary just from compression and stuff. And then they become sediments from erosion. Now there's also something called it's escaping the name. Oh, this is really gonna bug me because I literally just had it the entire thing in my head. I can see the picture and I can't see the words. There's two other types of rocks. I can't remember the fucking name. Oh, I'm starting to get pissed. It's not volcanic. It's like the. I know what it is, and I know how. Can you, Vic, are you here? Okay, can you do me a favor? Will you look up the
I'm
rock
here.
cycle and tell me the names? Because I can't. I just my brain.
I can do that. Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Like it's actually making me really mad that I can't remember the names. Like I have a picture of it in my head. It's like here's one type of rock, here's another type of rock, and they would go like this, and then here's sediments, and then here's sedimentary, and they go like this. And it looks like this. And this is the picture in my head, and I can't remember the name for it. All the different names. But I know like they're
Metamorphic.
Metamorphic.
Maybe.
Fucking duck. What was the other one? There's metamorphic.
And then igneous, it says as well.
Igneous.
And igneous, it says.
Yeah. Oh, I remember now. So igneous was up here in metamorphic. Okay. So then there is metamorphic. Thank you. Appreciate that. God,
You're welcome.
That really pissed me off. Okay, so metamorphic is getting higher and higher the more I write.
Yeah, it is difficult to draw.
This is legitimately my handwriting in real life too, so you know how shit it is.
Yeah, same.
So metamorphic rocks become sediments from erosion. And then there is igneous rocks. But oh wait, these also are connected. Hang on. I think. No, hang on. Where's my eraser? Did it get reset? Oh, son of a gun.
I did. Oh.
At least they keep their colors when they reset. That's cool. Okay, so
Yeah.
these I don't believe can become those. However, those can become that. And this is through compression. So if you compress sedimentary rock, they become metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed through high heat and compression. However, when you compress something enough, the temperature will rise naturally. So if you have enough compression, the temperature will heat up enough, basically. So these become sedimentary rocks become metamorphic rocks through compression, and metamorphic rocks through magma, not lava. There is a distinction, which I can actually talk about. We could talk about volcanoes. Oh, I'll save. Wait, we've been going for 40 minutes. I'll save that for next episode. Volcanoes are so interesting. Oh, I gotta actually get notes for the next episode because there's so many things about volcanoes. Oh man, I cannot wait for next episode. Fuck yeah. Okay, so through magma, metamorphic rocks, yeah.
You know, you're gonna look back at this in the future and you're gonna be like, oh no, this is terrible. We gotta redo all of this now.
Well, yeah, no shit. That's the thing about being a content creator is you gotta just like, actually being any creator is you just gotta learn and improve. But you gotta like try.
Yes, indeed.
That's actually something that I've been struggling with for the past couple of years. Sorry for breaking this. I'll continue writing this, and then I'll continue my explanation. So I've had a lot of ideas for series and stuff. Throughout the entire time I've been on YouTube, which has been almost, I think it's been 2 years now. 3?
Damn.
2 or 3. It's been a long time. And the reason,
a long time for us.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, I've been on YouTube for much longer. I shouldn't say been on YouTube. I've been making content for 2 to 3 years. But I've been on YouTube since about It's been almost 10 years now. It's getting close. It's I think it's like 8
Damn.
years. I've been watching YouTube for 8 years, but I've had so many ideas for stuff. You know, I used to want to be a mine. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but when I was younger. What got me into YouTube actually was Minecraft, right? And I wanted to do a bunch of Minecraft stuff. Um,
Good old Minecraft.
Good old Minecraft. Don't mine at night. Um,
Why wouldn't you mine at night? I do not understand that song. It does not make any
I don't
sense.
know.
It's
I don't know.
stupid.
It's so stupid because they spawn in the cave anyway. um,
Yeah, I know.
uh, so I'm explaining this in a minute. But one of the things that's been holding me back, I think, on YouTube has been I've had these ideas for series and stuff, but I haven't done them because I've been afraid of them not being good enough. Because it's just like, well, you know, they're inspired by like somebody else. Like this series right here has been inspired by Because Science. It's a really great show on YouTube. There, I'm a huge fan of Kyle Hill. You know, it just, but the thing is if you don't try, you'll never know, and that's kind of one of the things I've been like having to, I guess, struggle in a sense, on my YouTube, is just because like I've just been thinking of ideas, but I'm like, well, I'm afraid I'm not going to execute it right, so what's the point? But you're never going to learn if you don't try. Like, you're never going to get that
True.
experience. And that's kind of what I've learned outside of YouTube. And I'm glad that I've had a lot of experiences in my life because it taught me that, you know, you can't worry about the small stuff. You just got to go for it.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise, you're never gonna get anywhere.
really, I mean, because if you just sit there on your ass all day, like, oh well, what's the point? Somebody's always gonna be better than me. You know, there's no point to doing anything at that point. You know, like people
You're
don't
never
make
gonna
shit
improve. You're
by
never gonna
complaining
get
that other people are
anywhere.
gonna make it for them. You know what I mean? Or do better than
True.
them. Where's my eraser? This M is bothering me. It looks like somebody fucking took a frying pan to it.
Yeah.
Um,
Looks pretty similar to my handwriting. Looks about as good. Let's put it
I'll
that
take
way.
it. Oh shit! I erased my A. But yeah. So you can't really like worry about the small things. You just kind of got a leap of faith and do it. You know, do your thing. Can't worry about other people. I mean, I mean, in fucking hell, dude. In a negative sense, you know what I mean? Like, you got to worry about people, but you can't like hold yourself back worrying about other people. And that's one of my. That's kind of what I learned. So anyway, enough
Yeah.
about sappy YouTube crying like, oh, boo-hoo, I suck and I don't know how to do things. We're going to talk about rocks. Much cooler than me. Okay, so metamorphic rocks. Actually, shit, this is also connected. So magma can become metamorphic or igneous rocks. I'm actually happy with how this diagram turned out. What are you doing? Stop that. Oh, that's me. Shit. uh... What was I saying? I threw
I never
myself off with
did.
that. Okay, so magma can become metamorphic or igneous rocks. Uh, Depends on the conditions that it cools. Whether, you know, if it's like on the surface, it's going to be an igneous rock, I think, and if it's underground, okay, so magma is lava underground, right? Let me make this distinction really quick. Magma is lava underground. Lava is magma on the surface. Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
so magma becomes metamorphic and it's underground. Lava, I fucking hit my piano. Lava becomes igneous. Here, let me adjust this. Basically, this is basically the equation here. But sedimentary rocks can also become magma if you know heat them up enough. They melt down. obvious. So yeah. Oh yeah, but everything becomes sediments from erosion. And then sediments compress and they become sedimentary. Sedimentary compress and become metamorphic. Sedimentary heat up and they become magma or lava. And depending on where magma or lava cools, or however that fluid cools, it becomes either igneous or metamorphic. And this is the rock cycle. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Oh, I mentioned volcano. I'm really thinking about volcanoes now. God, I can't wait to tackle volcanoes. I love volcanoes. They're so cool.
I agree, they are cool.
I don't know if I'll do it this Friday because I want to like actually prepare notes and research for it. And this is my last week of school. So,
What?
yeah,
You what?
it's my last week of
Your
school.
last week of school?
You're
You what?
damn straight.
What is that about? That's
Then
bullshit.
I'm gonna graduate them high schools. I'll be smart.
Damn. You be smart.
I'll be smart.
Nice.
Graduating with me my honors diploma. And then I stab myself. Ah shit. Well, I done diddly fucked up myself. What now? It's been 46 minutes. I mean, we can. I can't think. Nobody asked questions. That was like the whole point of this, and
No.
all I've done is just talk about some random science stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
I gotta
random
crap.
science stuff is interesting.
That is true. I find this very interesting because this is kind of just like the general outline.
agree.
There's a lot more like specifics and numbers that go into this, and I'm actually really happy with how this diagram turned out. It's a lot
Yeah.
smoother than I thought it would be.
It's a bit difficult to see given that you've written sediment and sedimentary rock here and everything else here.
Yeah, but it just like from this angle, it looks really good. It looks satisfying
It looks cool. I
from
agree.
this angle and only this angle. From this angle, you're like, yeah, I can read this stuff, but what is that shit in the background? Then you come over here and you're like, oh, cool. But what are all these arrows in the middle? Then you got to come over here and you're like, okay, now I kind of see it. So yeah, it's an interactive exhibit.
Yes.
That was like the whole. That was like the whole point of this series. Is I thought that would be cool, as like drawing it in 3D and stuff. So that's why I'm so happy with how this turned out.
It is.
Is because that was like the whole like shtick. Is that this was gonna be 3D.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
So I'm very happy. It's drawn poorly and looks like shit, but I mean it came from my hands, so obviously that's a given.
I mean, you can't be the best at everything, right?
Exactly. Do you have any ideas of what else I should cover for today? I wanted to keep it
I
under
have
an
no
hour.
idea, to be honest.
We're at 50 minutes. Could just end it.
You could. You could.
Ooh, this looks weird. Ooh, that looks really weird. Just like
Alright.
I'm casting my magic spell. There's like a game that
sure.
you can like write stuff, and that becomes
Yeah.
spells. Drawing my magic circle.
Oh, damn. Are you summoning Satan?
No, bro, I'm summoning my familiar
No.
Geth.
No, of course, yes.
Geth, heed
Fucking
my call.
Satan worshipper.
Chapow. I think I fucked up the ritual. Let's try again.
Oh well.
Oh, that looks awful. It looks deformed.
No, it looks fine.
Here, and then you gotta draw like a tiny leg. Bro, this some demon shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be cussing. I'm trying to make this family friendly for everyone. Whoops.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to like. It'd be funny if somebody put like a funny moments of me together and like I had like a counter for how many times I cussed every stream. I
That would
bet
be
you
great.
it's easily over 100.
And
It's
then you just
easy.
gotta add in this part where you're all like, yeah, I'm trying not to swear, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then at the end, and
And
be
it's
like,
just a
yeah, I'm trying
compilation
not to
of you
swear.
swearing. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. See, I think
One
you could get
day.
some. I think with some very clever editing, you could get some pretty funny moments out of what I say.
Yeah,
But the
probably.
problem is I'm not that clever editor.
Nor am I.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to put funny moments together. It's okay. Actually, Team
I mean,
Five
you
is
gotta
looking.
practice on that as well.
Yeah. Well, I used to make montages and gun syncs. I
Yeah,
realized that I need to make a playlist of that so it's easy to find for me and other people. But yeah, I don't think I was half bad.
I
I
don't
was
know. I haven't seen any of it, to be honest.
well. I'm gonna make a playlist of it, and it'll be easy for you to find it. So you better
Looking
fucking
forward to
watch,
that.
bitch.
Damn, that's no
Damn,
way
Daniel.
to address someone who got you back up to
Hey, you weren't the only
1,000
one, but
minutes
you
worth.
did help.
Yeah, I know.
You can't do
Now
this alone, bro. We're
I
in this together.
I, I'm gonna single-handedly get you to
You're
partner and stuff, you know?
single-handedly monetize my
I know,
channel.
yeah, boy. Yeah.
That would be impressive. Like honestly, I think that would
You know
probably
what?
like get like a article written about it on man single-handedly monetizes his friend's channel
Yeah.
by watching.
Did you just assume my gender? The hell, dude? You can't just do that.
I said friend
Unacceptable.
single-handedly.
No, you said man. Single-handedly
Did I?
friend.
What did I say?
Yes.
I'm losing my fucking mind. I don't know what I said.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's just leave it at that.
I did say man. Oh shit. Whoopsie.
Yeah, you're such a sexist or something.
Hey, I
Let's
just got called
leave
a
it at
woman by some lady at Chipotle today, so I think I'm in the clear in that department.
Yeah. Alright, sure.
I made a Twitter post about it too.
Even before your channel gets taken down for hate speech.
What? How does that lead to hate speech?
You assume my gender. That's unacceptable, dude.
Oh my
Don't do that.
god. I'm sorry. Are you offended?
No, I'm not. I'm just joking around.
You wanna see a cool trick? Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck. I broke my wrist.
That's painful, that does.
Oh god, it's broken.
Does not seem like a great idea.
Psych. I'm double jointed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh fuck!
Wait, yeah,
I just planted my
what
foot
did you do?
into the base of my piano. Oh, I'm in a lot of
You gotta
pain.
be careful, dude.
You can't see it right now, but I
Yeah.
have my legs perched like right here. I'm tracing my legs.
Yeah, you
like
gotta
what you
get
see?
full body tracking, you
You
know?
like what you see? I have a Connect. I need to go find it or buy one. They're like $60. They're less than actually. They're like $30. They're like cheap. Or at least they
I
should be.
already have an Xbox 360 Connect. Assuming I am allowed to use it, I don't know. Depends, really.
Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Those last
Yeah.
5 minutes were a little. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep streaming. Well, not keep, but I'm gonna do another stream after this. I'm gonna do Science After Dark or Science Friday After Dark, but it's gonna have like the parentheses
Of
Sunday
course.
in it, and basically it's just gonna be me messing around in VRChat. Is
As
Tham
you
still
do.
on? Nope.
Don't think so.
God, what is with Brunswick's? Oh my God. Okay.
He's partying. I don't know.
There's this Euro 2 avatar. Holy shit, I need that. I need that. VRChat's one of the few games you can look at someone else's avatar and be like, I need that. I want that. Give me. It's great. Anyway, thanks all for coming up to the stream. There's gonna be another one this Friday. I'm gonna be out of school by then, so it'll be cool. But we're probably gonna be. I think there's gonna be a raid stream on Tuesday on Destiny 2. We're gonna be raiding for a few hours. We're gonna try to get the OG Leviathan raid done. I've been very close before.
Hey man, you want me to carry?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Crawling in my skin. I kid.
See,
yeah.
it's fine. I had an encounter earlier this week, and I met some monsters that I didn't even do any damage. They were just immune. It was
Destiny
terrible,
2?
I tell you. Yeah.
What, do they have a shield on them?
No, they were just too high level. I literally could not do any damage.
What were you doing?
I was just walking around on the earth thing, and there was just.
Oh, did he have a yellow health bar?
I don't know if they did actually.
What color was his health?
I think they were just. I mean, where their levels used to be, there were like 3 question marks, and I believe it was red. So it's like, and when I tried to shoot them, it was just like immune. I'm like, well,
how big was he? Big?
Well, there were several of them. It was like, there were several of them. And
what type of enemy? Was it Hive?
I don't bloody know.
Where were you?
I just literally walked around doing nothing.
Were you on Earth?
I think it's on Earth. I believe so.
Huh. Then you were probably fighting.
Time to tell you.
You're fighting some vandals, probably. Or
yeah, I mean, I'm just like level 8 or 9 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it could be anything.
Yeah. I think I know what you were fighting. Was it? Yeah. Was it? Did it say public event?
I don't know actually. I wasn't paying so much attention. I was paying more attention to not dying. You know.
Mhm. Fair enough. Okay.
You see, I helped out by being a bullet sponge.
Well, you don't absorb too many bullets when you're that low level, but you know.
No, I
you keep telling yourself that. You keep telling yourself. Hang on. You keep telling yourself that, man. It's okay. You keep doing you.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out to the stream. Stick around for the next stream if you wanna watch. But yeah. See y'all next time. Peace. Oh, I should hang on. Goodbye. Oh my god, I'm terrifying. I didn't see myself.
Professional.
Oh my god. That's actually terrifying. Get that away. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize.